time for more Xenoblade. We're gonna talk to Mr. Kingman. Eulegitimus or whatever. Something like that. Hey, what's going on, Kingman?
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain.
In twain, you
Some
see.
followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea.
That didn't work out very well.
Taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No?
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it?
Whoa.
What is this?
Those tube thingies we saw.
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen Earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbo can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red. It must mean Mithra and Pyrrha's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something.
The third Aegis sword.
There's a third one.
There's a third.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis.
True sword.
Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
True power of the
mean-
Monado.
I'm the one who's been holding them back. Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria.
Etheria.
It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course. I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
Azurda knows something. Ooh, mysterious.
My son,
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
Now we're here. Oh boy.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
Hey, it's this thing again. With 3 slots, it seems.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
We do know that Alvis is an Aegis technically, so... Or at least it was retconned that he was an Aegis. Come on, Rex! For the moment, let's return to Fonset Village. Back to the village? I'll explain everything in detail once we get there. Just head to Fonset for now. Alright. If you say so... My meat platter's gone! Oh, jeez. Do I have any merc missions? I don't have any merc missions going. Oh, fool is me! Oh, jeez.
Everyone's counting on me. I gotta step it up.
Mercenaries have a sort of bad rep, don't they?
I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry. I won't talk your ear off.
I'm about to carry out my sworn duty.
I said Cora because she needs some trust. Corvin? Well, maybe I'm not. Actually, I don't think I'll use Corvin for this.
Let's go then.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Go on. No problem. I'll take care of it.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
Go. I think I want to hang on to a Corvin for a bit, because I may or may not require his services as a light blade. Godfrey.
Okay, where are we off to?
Where are we off to? Should be fun. Use Corvin for a bit. Wow, look at him. So great. That's the wrong button. What is the deal with your core? Oh, I could go do that because we're going to Lateria. We're going to Lateria, so I could go and deal with that. Do with that. I want to change your accessory, just because of cutscene. Yes, I don't know if it'll change it, but I'd rather not chance it. We'll give you the moon cube. Even though I'm probably not going to be using you all that much. Now we're going to go to Lateria. We're going to go here for a second. Really need to kill a rabbit.
Phew.
Stab the rabbit.
The adventure continues.
Is it the flow bonnet? Fudo bonnet. Yes. Time to die, fool.
Then. Hang tight there, turters. Break! Spinning! Kata! Power rush!
Yeah.
Steady!
No! You guys are looking without price.
We got this. I can feel it in my...
Timing must be beauty.
That's us.
We got there! Yes!
Oh, core crystal. Something for, Dahlia. Dahlia.
This sword may just save your life.
I can make an incredible pot roast with this flow bunny meat. Look forward to that. And of course, Dahlia. Oh boy.
I'll have to help you guys out a little more.
You know, maybe I can learn a thing or two from watching you do your stuff. Well, now we're gonna go to Funset. Good to go to Funset Arch. The Arch of Funset.
Let's go.
Okay, let's make a start.
I'm gonna walk down the stairs. And then, oh no, okay.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Funset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Funset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Not saying anything or being vague about it. Suddenly I'm at the top of the staircase again. Well, we're supposed to go all the way up here towards the village guardian. You remember that, right? I remember the village guardian. It was a big giant rock. A rock.
The village guardian?
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This?
Ooh.
Huh? This crest, it's...
Something we saw on the ship.
I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes.
Oh, it's shiny. Whoa!
What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago.
Ooh.
There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Unfortunate.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
Oh boy. Well, meanwhile, this place.
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then. Time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malas can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malice doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
Oh no! Malice is doing evil things. Who would have thought?
I've got news.
Great.
But will you hear it?
No.
All friends returned safely!
I have to go downwards. Spirit Crucible entrance. Welcome to this place, yes. First a cutscene.
Joe Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You alright, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
That does actually have some effect in this place, what they mentioned. Basically, the deeper you go in, the less powerful your specials will be. You won't be able... At some point, you won't be able to use level 3 specials, and then eventually you won't be able to use level 2 specials. Tora is exempt from this rule, though, because Poppy's an artificial blade, so Tora's gonna be kind of the main star in this place. Just because he can use specials freely. And I believe this only applies to Tora as well. So if you bring in like Shulker and Fiora or Poppy Buster or that fourth character who will go unmentioned for now, I think they're still affected by Canyon of Husks. I think they're still affected by the limited specials rule, which kind of sucks.
We have to cross that.
Yes. But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady,
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology save the day! 3 cheers for Nopon know-how!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
Don't worry about your blades. They won't return to core crystals. That's just kind of like a story thing. Where
Tora,
it's
just
like, oh
take
man,
a peek here.
you get attention or whatever, but no. That's not a thing in this game. The only way a blade will return to its core is if you release them. And even then, you just kind of have to pull for them again and you get them back. At least with the unique blades, I'm not really so sure about the generic ones. I don't know if they get their full affinity chart back or not.
Hey, look what I
Bone
found!
Road!
Congratulations, guys!
I get the feeling a fight might occur here at some point.
Tora, just take a peek
In
here.
my experience,
I'll grab these. Frozen Sapphire! Oh boy. This is a very long dungeon as well, so we're probably gonna be here for quite a bit of time.
Are you all right?
Never better. I'm right as rain.
the deeper we go, the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
How did you get that?
That's interesting.
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
Now flashback. Oh boy.
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough! Prince! Zeke! I refuse to forget our 10 years together. It's not going to happen. I'm not letting you die. Here. Bandits? Sucks. I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember Anyway... Prince... Prince?
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not? I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater or something.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
So Zeke and Rex are more or less the same now. Sort of. Also, you might have noticed that Pandoria's model got updated. And also her sprite. You can see her eyes now.
Okay, where are we off to?
You can see. Yeah, you can see her eyes now. Not behind those thick glasses anymore. Wonderful! Also, that's poison. That's death water down there. Don't touch it. I think I am over-leveled for this area. You see, like, poison water. Ouch. It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to you, though. Fortunately. But, you still don't want to be stepping in it. And it's also everywhere as well. But, yeah, Rex and Zeke are blade eaters, technically.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Well, Zeke is, but I guess actually no, Rex would be the same thing. They're blade eaters! They're part blade! Oh boy. The super cool regenerative abilities of blade. Also, welcome to Spirit Crucible Alpus. Underground River Lavi. I never mentioned it. Never welcomed. Probably because there's no like actual like, oh man, here's the place. Wow, isn't that cool? It's just like, yeah, you're here, whatever. There is a poison lake down there. I want to say there's a unique monster somewhere in that poison stuff. And it's not fun to fight because it's all poison. There is clean water here though, which is fortunate. See, there's a structure over there. Oh boy. Zeke broke his ankles.
Very nice!
Very nice. Element Orb Ender. Is that... Destroys an element orb when hit with an opposing element in a chain attack. Okay. I think that just one-shots an orb. So I had like a fire blade and I was destroying a water orb. It would just smash it instantly. Which I suppose is nice. Oh, there. Hello there. Yes, you. You're not in this poison water, though. What are you even? Excavator Darius. I think I'll wait for you to move back into a nicer place to fight you.